All right, friends, it's T-Man. We're going to do another reaction video to our good friend, you know who, JasonBlaha, the gym, lifting, recruiting, fitness gear slave himself, Blaha. So JasonBlaha says, I squat 500 without sleeves at 48. I can teach you longevity under the barbell. Oh, he can he? Okay.
Hey everybody, it's JasonBlaha here, and today I thought I would chat with you guys and gals a little bit about something that again needs to be said. I'm 48 years old. I think most people who follow me know that. I would let you guys know that. But here's...
Let's see if he does full range of motion on this squat. Let's see if he's strong enough to do it. He says he can squat 500. I really doubt it.
Here's the thing. Look at what I lift. Look even how I look. And I know that I may not have the most impressive physique in the world. I'm 48 years old, guys, and I've been coaching a real long time. So when I talk about longevity under the barbell, this is what I'm talking about. Guys, it's fun.
Okay, that is not full range of motion. That is not a squat. This is a concentric squat without the eccentric. There's no eccentric work here at all whatsoever. Look at Blaha. Everybody does this. They try to tell you they can squat 500 and they stick their butt out. Nobody can squat 500 pounds. I'm telling you right now, nobody can. If you go on YouTube and type squat, eccentric squat, just type eccentric squat and watch what you find. You want to know what you find on there? Let me show you, okay?
500 pounds. I don't have knee wrap.
Yeah. You don't have knee wraps, nothing. Listen, bro, I do 500-pound squats too, okay? Before COVID, and I could still do them just the way you do them, like that, with my butt sticking out. But as for a full eccentric, never, man. I'd have to work my way up there. I'd have to work my way up like in the past to get up there with a full eccentric. It's astronomically difficult, and I'll prove it. Look, this is what happens when you go on YouTube and you look for people that do eccentric squats. This is what it looks like. Eccentric squat, watch. Sorry, I don't know what happened here. It's stuck. See, that's what happens.
Are you a Costco member?
That's what happens to everybody that does squats, eccentric, that do full range of motion. Here's another guy, a short. Look, he too is doing 500 pounds like Blaha, and he's going to do it for full range of motion, right? And he's going to have the eccentric, but watch what happens. See what happens? As soon as the butt starts coming down, you don't stick your butt out and bounce it back up with butt bounces concentrically. This is what happens. You want to know why? Because you're all too weak to squat. Even 315. I doubt anybody could do 315 for a full eccentric for 10 reps, let alone 1 rep, because it's astronomically difficult. That's why. Because you're weak, because you never progressed doing eccentric exercises to get there. You understand me? Your tendons are weak. Your muscles, your tendons and ligaments in those areas have not gone through a regeneration. You're not physically stronger on the eccentrics. That's why you're all weak. Your exercises are all weak. Blaha's weak. You're weak. Your exercises are weak because none of you do eccentric exercises. And if you were to do it, that's what happens to all of you. You drop on the floor. Okay, dude? So, people trying to lie to me, tell me things about being strong and all that. Christ, you're not strong, man. You're not strong. You're good at moving something in the opposite direction, going gravity. And to you, it seems, well, yeah, I must be strong. But you are not physically strong. Do you understand the difference between physical and force production? Having nervous system strong. Your nervous system is strong enough to force a weight to go in the opposite direction. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but you left out the physical. Where is the physical? See what I mean? And as people go by with time, they forego all the eccentrics. They don't do any eccentric work. They do all concentric. And then they want to scream and yell and say that they're strong. How can you be strong if you're not strong all around? Get it? All around. You in bodybuilding, you want to get all around strong. You don't want to just get strong at one thing. You want to be all around strong. That's why all these so-called small strong guys, they're all complaining, I got a stronger, but I didn't get a bigger. You don't get a bigger doing comfortable concentric lifts. You get a bigger in the eccentric. Get it? Ya get it, man?
Talk about longevity under the barbell. This is what I'm talking about.
Right there. You telling me that if Blaha was to go down full eccentric without sticking out his butt, bouncing back up with the butt sticking out, which a lot of people do, they butt stick and then they jump up. If he was to go down for full eccentric, he would die at the bottom, okay? He wouldn't make it up, this old man, at his stupid, I'm 48 soon. I'll be 48 soon. Yeah, okay, whatever.
This is 500 pounds.
Yeah,
I don't have
500 pounds, concentric. There's no eccentric work in here. That's why his physical being, his body looks the way it does because it's never gone through a remodeling. He's never remodeled his muscles, bro. Get it? Because he doesn't do any eccentric work. And us bodybuilders, we do eccentric work. We get concentric, but we focus more on the eccentric because all lifts initiate with what? Concentric. So your whole basis is not to focus on the concentric because everything initiates with concentric. It's to focus more on the eccentric. But your problem is, all of you're so focused on the concentric and you're not even focused at all on the eccentric. And so you can't figure out why you're a small, weak guy. Get it? Or what you call a small, strong guy, or whatever. Who cares? I don't care. Or you've got a genetic limit, newbie gain limit, hard gainer, bullshit, whatever.
knee wraps on. I don't have knee sleeves on. It's just me in the bar and I'm
So what? You don't need knee sleeves and all this kind of stuff. Hell, I never even used a weight belt with 500-pound squats. The only reason I did a video one time, I remember Michael filmed me. I already did like 20 sets of doing like 500-pound squats. So I left 405 on the bar and we just made like a joke video. You could see my shirt's wet, man. I was sweating. And so I went down for like some partial reps or something. I was fooling around with partial reps or something at the end because I couldn't do it anymore, man. I was completely out of it. And he's fucking some asshole uploaded it and tries to keep using that against me that I did 405 for partial reps. But at least I did 10 for partial reps. How many does Blaha do? 3? 2? 2, 3? That's it. See what I mean?
not really much else happening there besides the belt. You got
Look, I'm just saying, you can test your strength on the squat. You'll find out by doing a full eccentric, concentric lift. That's it. You'll find out where you are. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to find out very quickly. It isn't as far as you think it is. I'm going to tell you this right now. In the gym, I'm doing everything eccentric. So when I do my squats, brother, it's so uncomfortable. I scream. I scream, man, going up. Because it's just going down and up. It's taxing. I can't even describe it to you.
may have noticed, not wearing a whole lot of cloth. Okay. Right here, you see me do it.
So you see, I know Blaha is a liar. He did 2 reps. What did he do there? 2 or 3? 2 reps. You think 2 reps is enough? That's not enough, bro. You need reps and sets.
Rep work with 550 on the deadlift. I used to pull over 600s. I'm actually climbing my way back up to get up into the 600s again. I've done 585. Pretty easy not long ago. I do rep work with 315 on the...
Here's another thing. Let's say you don't have a partner and you want to cut out the concentric and just do some eccentric overload drops in weight, right? Let's say you're doing bench press or something. Well, you can do it slowly by adding weight. So you add 10 5-pound plates on each side, and then you lower that, and then you add another 5-pound plate on each side, and then you lower that, and then you just keep astronomically adding 5 pounds till you reach a degree where you just can't lower it anymore. That's all. You reach a set where you can't lower it. Now that's overloading. That's how you overload the eccentric. You're overloading by adding weight slowly, incrementally, and lowering it.
Bench for multiple sets every week.
And in eccentric exercise, we usually go heavier. It's the opposite of concentric work. A lot of these guys, they do drop sets. They go lighter. But in eccentric exercise, we go heavier. Now, of course, you're going to say, well, there's guys that are doing bench pressing concentrically. They're going heavier. Well, I'm not saying they're not. You can do that. I'm just talking about eccentric right now. You're always going heavier. You never go lighter in eccentric work. The whole basis is to go heavier. And sometimes you can spot yourself on these machines. There's something there you can pull it up. Like if you're doing you're doing your quads on the machine. There's that big metal thing there. You can pull it up, and then you lower it on your own volition. You just pull it up with your arm. You know what I mean? You just do the whole stack. Just pull it up and let it. You lower it.
Wrist straps, so on and so forth. Okay, this is what I do. Here's the thing. I'm doing it without injuries.
Like, think about it like this. So you want to do some more eccentric work on the bench press, but it's too heavy for you. Okay. So you have 2 spotters on each side. So let's say you have 2 plates on each side, and so you push the 2 plates up, right? And then they add a plate on each side. That now is 315, right? 315. 315 is coming down, and 200 whatever is going up. There you go. See what I mean? When they take it off, they put it back, take it off, put it back. There you go. That's an overload eccentric overload. It goes up light, but comes down heavy.
I'm pain-free. I'm not fat, right? So people will be like, well, you can just eat your way to big numbers. Yeah, that's true. I'm at an athletic body fat, though. I don't have a gut, right? Got a little bit of visible.
Yeah, but Blaha injects strength in his body to move these weights around because he's too weak to do it himself. And once you go off the steroids, you get weaker than you were originally on them.
Lab.
In order to replace...
Yeah, this is what we do. Same thing, my benching, guys. My wrists don't hurt. Nothing hurts. I'm able to do rep work with 315 on the bench, all paused, flat-footed, butt on the bench, no shoulder pain. So when I talk about longevity under the barbell, this is what we mean. I don't buy into this nonsense of, oh, we're over 40, we can't lift heavy. You guys have seen me deadlift 630.
Man, him and this over 40, bro. I'm well over 50, okay? 57. I'm lifting heavy weight right now in the gym, bro. I'm going and I'm lifting heavy weight. And so what? I don't know what Blaha is trying to say exactly.
I'm at my strongest in my 40s.
And I don't inject strength in my body. I don't inject any molecules or any hormones or anything. And I'm 57 years old.
Which I'll get back to. You know, again, incline work pretty reasonably.
Well, some people write me on my comment section. They say, well, Blaha's stronger than you. Stronger than you at what? What's he stronger than me at? Okay, I weigh over 250. What does Blaha weigh? 180 pounds or something. So you're telling me he's physically stronger than me? You must be mad. You must be mad. Well, these people are going to argue, yeah, but he could squat more than you. No, he can't. Squat was the one thing that I was always good at. Well, he benches more than you. Let's say he could bench more than me, which he doesn't. But let's just say he could, Blaha. You think he's physically stronger than me? You think he can take me physically? You have to be crazy, man. I'm taller than him, I'm bigger than him, and I'm physically stronger than him. And most exercises that I do in the gym are eccentric. They make you physically stronger. See what I mean? And you move heavier weight eccentrically. It's a known fact.
Respectable rep work. So how do I do all this? I know what I'm doing for programming. And this is what I say to a lot of people who don't like me. A lot of people don't like me, and that's okay. Love me or hate
A lot of people don't like you. They don't like the things that you were doing on your channel before, all the crazy stuff that you were doing.
me. You can't deny these things. You can't deny what you're seeing here. You can't deny what I lift. You can't deny that I do it all real time, meaning I document every workout for years.
Yes, he documents all his workout for years and years. His workout, his lazy, concentric, garbage workouts that have done nothing for him at all whatsoever. They don't do anything. They don't change your body. That's why people are upset in the gym lifting. They thought that getting a stronger concentrically was going to get them a bigger and change them somehow. And there's no morphological changes lifting concentrically, bro. Get it? Squeezing ass cheeks. Come on, man. Wake up.
Years and years and years and years and years. Well past 5 years, probably longer, maybe 6 or 7. I think it might actually be that long. I document every single workout, every real work set, every lift. It's all on camera. Same thing here, guys. I do pull-ups with, 45-pound plate. Right?
Yes, Blaha came late to the fitness scene on YouTube. Like me, I started uploading back somewhere 2011, but then I stopped uploading. Then I started to make a channel around 2017, 18. I've seen Blaha, his videos, ridiculous videos he had. He used to talk a lot on videos. Didn't really do much exercising. I don't remember him doing any exercising. Just a lot of talking all the time. Punching some kind of bullets, making bullets, doing weird stuff. Yeah, I just thought he was some weird guy. And he was desperate. He came late to the scene. That's why he bought all his subs. Guys have made videos on it. They proved it. He bought all his subs. That's why they were talking about how YouTube punishes people for buying subs, and your channel just doesn't grow anymore. It's dead.
Well, something from a dead hang. Pull-ups, not chin-ups. I can crank out 10 chin-ups with that.
But anyways, people do not subscribe to Blaha because, I mean, come on. Why would you subscribe to him?
Again, how do I do this? I program smart. I know how to limit our heavy work. I know how to build tendons. I know how to...
Ooh, he knows how to program heavy work. He knows how to build tendons. Oh, he does he?
Build soft tissue, okay?
Oh, he knows how to build soft tissue and tendons. Well, tendons are built eccentrically. They're not built concentrically. Just read my community section. I posted it there. There's an NCBI report. You don't believe me? Read it. It isn't based on eccentric work. Look, I'll prove it. Posts right there. This is from NCBI, PMC NCBI, right? It says tendon adaptations to eccentric exercise and the implications for older adults. They never talk about concentric exercise. Why? Because it doesn't do anything physically to you. It doesn't change you physically. It doesn't make you physically stronger. So eccentric exercise and tendon adaptation. The resident fibroblasts of tendon tissue, tenocytes, respond to strain by altering collagen expression, increasing collagen synthesis, and triggering the remodeling process. That's what you want to do. How do you trigger the remodeling process in a human body? Eccentric exercise. Get it, dude? Get it? So here's one from AI. Yes, eccentric exercises are considered highly effective in building and remodeling tendons. Yes, as they place a greater load on the tendon during muscle lengthening, stimulating a process of what? Adaptation. And I like that word again, strengthening within the tendon tissue, making it more resilient to to injury and overuse. It's resilient to what? Injury and what? Overuse. What Blaha does, he overuses his muscles concentrically. That's why he's worn out. He's old and worn out. Accelerated. That is it, part of accelerated aging. Overuse.
All these things, right? I know how to balance everything. You'll see me doing band work in here later for tendons. This is what I can do for people. This is the knowledge I put out on this channel. I teach you guys how to do these things.
Yeah, this is the knowledge he puts out. These are the things he puts out to teach you guys. The only thing he's going to teach you is how to fail like he is.
This is the services I offer as a coach.
That's what he's going to
Right?
teach you. That's what he can teach you. That's the only thing he can teach you is how to fail like him.
This should be normal. I'm not saying it's average, but I'm saying it should
Yeah.
be normal. Look, I'm showing that these things are obtainable. Again, we
Yeah.
don't have to get weak. Like the lifting doesn't end at 40. I'm closing in on 50. I've been talking about 40 for years.
I like him. You don't have to get weak. Blaha is weak. Blaha is weak. If a Neanderthal saw Blaha walking through the forest, looking the way he does, Blaha, they would see him as a weak, frail old man. You want to know why? Because they're physically stronger than Blaha. Blaha will say, but I'm stronger than you because I can squat concentrically 500 pounds and I can bench press 315 concentrically. Yeah, but guess what? They don't care. They don't care. And he's like, but I could deadlift 500 pounds for a rep, for 1 or 2 reps off the floor. But again, the Neanderthal's like, I don't give a shit how much you can lift concentrically. I'm physically bigger and stronger than you are. I destroy you. See what I mean? He'll toss Blaha like he's nothing. Look, gorillas, they don't squat, they don't bench press. Gorillas, they don't deadlift. But guess what? They could bench press 4,000 pounds. They have high testosterone and they have a very high myofibrillar fiber count. And so, an eccentric exercise, what you're gaining is myofibrillars. That's why a lot of people say, well, oh, I lost some fat and I lost some muscle, but I didn't lose any myofibrillar growth. If you watch this guy, Austin Wayne, that guy from, the guy that does the looks maxing stuff, Austin Wayne. In a recent video he posted, he's talking. He says, I lost 10 pounds of fat and maybe some muscle. But he goes, it wasn't myofibrillars. I didn't lose any myofibrillar. I lost some mass. See what I mean? Now, if you lose myofibrillars, you will be weak. You will get weak. For sure. The more myofibrillars you increase, the stronger you become. You become physically stronger. Naturally, natural physical strength will go up.
I was in our 40s. Man, I'm closing in on 50. I'm less than 2 years to go. So then what? Then when I hit 50, am I going to be...
Blaha wants to imprison himself, so he's a lifting slave and have this mediocre body, this physical body, whatever, this look he has, this physique. It's mediocre, very mediocre. Look at him. Take a good look at this dude, bro. He looks funny. This is funny, man. Oh shit. I got bumped off there. Anyways, let's go back.
after, so we just need.
So I guess that was it in the video for Blaha. Anyway,
Hey everybody, it's Jason.
I think that was the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one. Tell us what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. Man, this guy's really funny. Those elastic bands are hilarious, aren't they? Let's go back to that. Where's those elastic?
JasonBlaha here, and today I thought I would chat with you guys.
These things, yes. Look at that face. My God, I gotta use that. That's funny.
You didn't know. Well,
Man, Blaha's funny. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, friends.